because
I
of the fact
still
that...
haven't.
You still haven't what?
Yeah, I still haven't read that to the end. But anyway, you were saying it exists because of...
It exists because me and Coffee and Metalhood were all just sort of bumming around and talking about stuff, and I forget what it is. I forget what it is specifically we were talking about. I think we were just talking about like writing that kind of story and the things that go into it, and I just started rambling and spouting a random line that was kind of poetic and cutesy and fun, and then I was just like, I have to write the story that goes to this now, and then I did.
Yeah.
And then I wrote 6 pages.
A reminder that I am Coffee and or Joe and or Cappuccino.
You are all of these things.
At once.
At once and at the same time.
And simultaneously as well.
And this is Sprite, or as a bunch of you know me on YouTube as Psycon.
And I'm Quill, also known on DeviantArt as the Symbol Dynamic, but I'm not really known very well. Although if you're listening to this, then you're an MLP fan, and if you're an MLP fan, then you may or may not know the only story I have written about MLP of any note, called Luna's Best Night Ever.
I recommend reading that.
I'm still thoroughly shocked and overwhelmed by the response that story has garnered. Like, I have people who are offering to send me boxes of cookies and stuff. I have received...
Chuck Norris' seal of approval.
Yeah, it's weird. I wrote it as like a short little fun thing, and then suddenly everyone's like, this is good, you should write more. And then I wrote more, and everyone's like, this is great, we're gonna send you cookies. I'm like, wait, what? How do you know where I live?
Just enjoy the cookies.
I plan to.
Watch out, Dan. They might be the quote-unquote special cookies.
They were made with love.
They taste like rainbows.
Speaking of tasting the rainbows,
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
there was a joke that I heard years ago. I'm trying to remember where it was from. I think it wasn't parallel dementia. It was Geist Panic. That's what it was. And they were making a joke about Skittles, and one of the characters was like, "You want some Skittles?" And I'm like, "No." Why? Everyone knows Skittles are a gateway drug to homosexuality. What? Yeah,
Oh, shit just got real.
At which point, when you bring Rainbow Dash into this equation, things begin to get interesting.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Let's go hang out with Rainbow Dash. No. Why? Everyone knows that she's a gateway filling into homosexuality.
No, I could literally quote a song that I know. Well, it's more like an edited version, but I can actually quote it, but I'm probably not going to.
That's probably going to get me some letters, quoting that joke.
Probably.
Oh, well.
Oh my god, who just messaged me? Oh, it was... what's his name? What's his name? Troy. Isn't that, Snowflake?
Yep. Yep.
He probably won't want to come in. So anyways, moving on. Jeez, I had this idea or a question stuck in my head there, but I actually can't remember what it was. I hate when my brain goes full ditzy mode on me at night.
You went full ditzy, man. You never go full ditzy.
I know, it's always when I'm doing something that's really fun or important that it goes full ditzy, and then I just sort of like space out type of deal.
I was actually going for the Tropic Thunder quote there, but Am I the only one here who's seen that movie?
I don't know if you guys just heard that, but that was a total face huff.
I guess not.
Okay,
I haven't seen that, though I'd like to, never mind.
Never mind. That's always what you say, never mind. Anytime someone tries to help you, never mind.
Yeah, I like to not be minded.
So you pretty much just want to be alone in your dark corner with your clock fix?
Don't mind me, I'm just here for the fanfiction.
Don't mind me, I'm just here for the plot.
Don't mind me, I'm just here for the hippogriffs.
Oh wow, hippogriffs. That's a good thing I should really pop out. Hippogriffs in Friendship with Magic. Discuss.
We've only seen one. They must come from somewhere, so either there's either a complete kingdom, which is always a fun possibility, because it means that Celestia does not in fact run everything. Or they're just sort of, like, flying around and doing their own thing.
And note that hippogriffs and griffins differ by the amount of pony in them.
By the amount of pony. Oh, lol.
Gilda being a griffin.
Yeah, she's all I gotta say, pardon for the meme button, but major butthurt detected. Someone has gotta fire the friendship beam on her.
The friendship beam.
Orbital friendship beam firing!
There is the distinct possibility of the term friendship being related to any number of things, but I think my favorite one is some kind of giant robot, like in Power Rangers or something.
How does that come into play? A giant robot? What? I don't even know what.
I was looking at some of the fan art earlier today, and one of the ones that I stumbled upon was the main 6 characters all basically just decked out in Power Rangers armor, just doing their own thing.
Wow.
Mighty Morphin Power Ponies.
Yep.
Oh man. Ow, my hand. Why are you playing and or listening to the theme of Kakariko Village? This is Pony. This is Equestria, not Hyrule.
Why can't it be one of those?
Okay, I need to see ponies running looped to this.
Insert image macro here with Link riding on pony.
Yes.
Link riding on pony.
Yeah.
Link is riding on a pony.
Oh, this brings up another topic.
Sure.
Crossovers.
Crossovers. Is that a fic?
No, like the concept of crossovers with other things.
Oh, sort of like okay, pardon me if I'm paraphrasing this wrong, but sort of like how a bunch of different style games got meshed into one, like Super Smash Brothers.
More like along the lines of fanfiction like Friendship is Science, which crossed Portal with MLP. In a really kind of interesting way.
I get it now. Yeah, I get it. The whole concept on that, it's God, I gotta get rid of this stutter. But the whole concept of crossovers like that, it really intrigues me in sort of a way. However, some of the crossovers aren't exactly all that interesting or really appropriate, so to speak. but some just match up perfectly, especially if you're in like two different fan bases and they can sort of like mix and meld. That's my sort of thoughts on it.
Shout out to Slovia in non-pony chat.
Oh my god, are they actually asking for shoutouts?
No.
I'm just looking through it and I'm just like, they better not be. They want a shout out, they better be in this call. Or at least be a guest for one of the weeks.
Good point. Except now, she's just worth mentioning.
Well, yeah. Because she is a bit pinky at times. Quote unquote.
A bit.
Okay, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, back on the topic there, you guys have to discuss the concept now, because I finished up with my thoughts and opinions on it.
Okay, so crossovers. Considering the fact that I don't think Hasbro's ever going to touch crossovers, it's just going to remain a fan-based thing. I'd be hard-pressed to imagine them crossing it with one of their other properties, like, say, Transformers. That's not going to happen anytime in the near future. So it's going to remain mostly a fan thing. Most of the crossover stuff that I've seen done in the past for other properties and other fan bases, like, I'm a fan of both Katekyo Hitman Reborn, which is a manga, and a very short-lived anime, which is kind of sad, and also the manga and anime Kuroshitsuji, which is...
Hang on a sec, you're cool. Joe, can you add in Jay on your own?
I believe I can.
Well, pop him on in. It'll definitely make things more interesting. But anyhow, Quill, continue on.
And I saw someone do a crossover of that, and it was shit. Now, admittedly, the characters from both of those shows would be fun to see hanging out in the same sort of thing, going about in a shared story. Considering the fact that two of the characters from Reborn, there's a character called Mukuro, who's just this snide, cheeky guy who loves messing with people, and then from Black Butler, you have this character called Sebastian, who's this demon butler, who's this cheeky guy who just loves to mess with people. And it would have been really fun if the author had done it well, and they didn't. But the thing about most of the fan works that I've seen from MLP is the people who do fan stuff for it, whether it's fan art, fan fiction, the stories that they choose to tell, they take their time and they do their homework on it. And that always makes me smile and feel proud to be a part of this fan base. The crossover stuff that they do pays really careful attention to how the characterization should be done, and also how you get these two very different and distinct worlds and situations working together in one cohesive whole. The Portal one, for example, the opening of the story it's at the end of Portal 2. I guess I'm going to go ahead and spoil it, considering the game's been out that long that anyone who wants to know the ending probably already does.
I've already seen it, so it's good on my end.
So she's out of the lab, she's free. And then one of the little robotic test